Oh, hi. How's everybody doing today? Well, as you know by now, I'm the after-work chef. Work's over, kids are hungry. Let's go eat. Okay, so now I've got clothes by Mountain Man. Let's go ahead and get dinner started. Today, I want to do a chicken parmesan, keeping with the Italian theme this week. There's a very specific reason I'm doing this. Next episode, I'll actually lay it all out and show you why I specifically did this. But today, we're going to start with garlic bread again. I'm going to take the loaf, I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, our mixture, for those watching, I've got a Parmesan Asiago blend, 1 cup of Parmesan, half a cup of Asiago, whole stick of butter. I've already got oven roasted garlic in there, 3 cloves, and a little bit of dried parsley. Sorry about that. So, we're going to mix this up. Now tonight's dinner should be really fast, given the fact that we got a couple things left over from the last 2 nights. That's a great thing about being in the kitchen, is you can utilize leftovers to your advantage. You don't have to come home and cook award-winning meals every single night. Sometimes it's just good to come home, eat something so small and simple. But as always, you should take care while you're cooking. Just because it doesn't take a lot of time doesn't mean it can't taste great. If you can see these dark spots in the bread, that's my oven roasted garlic. Now I went ahead and turned my oven on 350. It's ready to go. Okay, so we're going to put this on the pan. It's going to wait just a few minutes. Alright, garlic bread ready to go. So first thing we're going to do, chef knife. That, good cut. Small, we don't need to cut in half, we just need to pound it down a little bit. I'm sure there's a joke about pounding my meat, but I'm going to avoid it. Okay, big thick chicken breast. This one, we want to cut down, cut in half. Just like that. The reason we are cutting these in half and flattening them down is because chicken parmesan, you don't want to overcook it because you'll burn your breading. However, if it's too thick, it's not going to get down in the middle. So now we're going to take some plastic bags. Flat end, because we're not trying to tenderize it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is season the chicken. Salt and pepper. Okay, so the chicken is now seasoned. We're going to go ahead and prep it and get it ready for the breading. That's why we have the oven on. Now's a good time to put your bread in. Okay folks, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the pan. Now this is a very important part. You got to get your oil just right. Too hot, it'll burn it without cooking. Too low, well, you're going to have soggy chicken. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is I've got grated Parmesan, egg wash, and Italian style breadcrumbs. This isn't your traditional chicken Parmesan. That's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. So, We're going to dredge it in Parmesan. Nice coating. That's why we seasoned it before. You could season the Parmesan itself, but I don't like doing that. Remember, dry, wet, dry. I keep my left hand for the wet, right hand for dry. That's where we want the oil. Now your breadcrumbs that I use already have the Italian seasoning inside of it. Makes it a lot easier. You can go with panko or just plain breadcrumbs and put your own seasoning in there. I just buy what's cheapest. 3 pieces at a time. We're essentially deep frying at this point. Put a little too much oil in there, and that's okay. I'm going to give about 6 minutes each side. Check your bread. And, as always, use whatever sauce you like. I've got a garlic, oregano, Parmesan mix in there. With your chicken Parmesan, you don't need as much sauce as you typically do with your meatballs, because your chicken Parmesan is the star of the show. You want to let it shine. Sure, you need enough sauce in the dish, but you don't want to overcrowd it. And when you're skillet frying, you don't want to turn it too much, because if you do, you'll tear your breading, and all that hard work has just been for nothing. This is a fairly simple dish. It's an amazing dish, but the good thing about it is it's not a whole lot of prep work. With this, I'm going to have a nice salad with it, and just a small plate of my chicken Parmesan over top of noodles with a little bit of sauce and garlic bread. Good to go. It's been about 6 minutes and it's ready to flip, so let's go ahead and flip. See that nice golden brown crust? That's what we're looking for. Now you want your oil about 350 to 375. I do 350. It takes a little bit longer to cook. It's less chance of burning your breading. Your breading, to me, is the star, because that's why I dredge it in Parmesan. Your typical chicken Parmesan, it doesn't do it because you put some Parmesan cheese over top of it. For me, this sells it just a little bit better. Okay, so this is almost ready to pull off. That looks good. Nice little brown on top where we want it. Nice soft in the middle. Perfect. Apparently my oven is possessed still. So that's going in. Hopefully we can get enough lighting for it. You can go ahead and put your almost finished Parmesan in the oven at the same time as you do your bread. I like to do a little bit different. Yeah, it keeps your oven on, but it's not a specific time. It's melted to the point where you want. Your bread, 7-8 minutes. That's a specific time. So it's your call on how you proceed from there. Almost done, folks. Just waiting for it to come out of the oven. Everything's prepped and ready to go. Still hot. 30 more seconds. Epic brooding. And perfect. I hope it doesn't mix up. I don't know if you can see this very well because I'm short on space, but as always, I will be more than happy to display. Take a little extra time for presentation, folks. A little bit goes a long way. I'm not going to do the joke again, folks. You've seen me make America great again multiple times. Just a little bit of Asiago. Okay, so I'm the After Work Chef. This is my version of chicken parmesan. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you had fun watching. If you like what you see, please give a like, subscribe, ring that bell. Time to go eat. So let's go eat. Have a good night, y'all.